Christianity began as a small and often persecuted religion. Early Christians faced numerous challenges, including harsh treatment and persecution from the Roman authorities. Despite these hardships, the faith continued to grow, spreading its message of hope and salvation. It wasn't until the 4th century that things began to change. This period marked a significant transformation in the history of Christianity, as it started to gain more acceptance and recognition within the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, under the rule of Emperor Constantine, embraced Christianity. Constantine's conversion to Christianity was a pivotal moment, leading to the religion's widespread acceptance and eventual dominance in the empire. This shift marked a turning point for the young religion. With the support of the emperor, Christianity began to flourish, and its followers could practice their faith more openly and freely. As Christianity gained prominence, its leaders sought to establish a formal date for celebrating the birth of Jesus. This was an important step in unifying the faith and creating a shared tradition for all Christians. Determining the exact date of Jesus' birth proved difficult. Scholars and theologians debated various dates, examining historical records and religious texts to find clues. The Bible offered no specific details. This lack of information made it challenging to pinpoint a precise date, leading to further discussions and deliberations among early Christian leaders. This lack of clarity left early Christians with a puzzle. They needed to decide on a date that would be meaningful and significant for their community. When should they celebrate the most important event in their faith? The birth of Jesus was a cornerstone of Christian belief, and finding the right date was crucial. The answer, it seemed, lay in aligning the celebration with existing Roman traditions. By doing so, they could integrate the new Christian holiday with familiar customs and practices. In 336 AD, a decision was made. The early church leaders chose a date that would resonate with both Christians and Romans. December 25th, a date already significant in the Roman calendar, would become the official day for Christmas. This decision helped to solidify the holiday within the broader cultural context of the time. This day coincided with Saturnalia, a week-long festival dedicated to Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture. Saturnalia was one of the most popular and widely celebrated festivals in ancient Rome. Saturnalia was a time for feasting, gift-giving, and general merrymaking. The joyous atmosphere of the festival made it an ideal time for the new Christian celebration. By choosing December 25th, Christian leaders aimed to incorporate these popular customs into the celebration of Christmas. This strategic decision helped to ease the transition and acceptance of the new holiday among the Roman populace. The Roman festival of Saturnalia wasn't the only influence on Christmas. Across Europe, pre-Christian cultures celebrated the winter solstice. This astronomical event, marking the shortest day of the year, held deep significance. It symbolized the return of the sun and the promise of longer days to come. In Scandinavia, the Norse celebrated Yule. This festival, lasting for 12 days, revolved around feasting, drinking, and honoring the Norse god Odin. Yule logs, massive pieces of wood burned throughout the festival, provided warmth and light. Homes were adorned with evergreen boughs symbolizing life and hope during the darkest time of year. Further south, the Romans held their week-long Saturnalia festival. Saturnalia was a time of social inversion, where slaves were temporarily freed from their duties and allowed to participate in the festivities. Gifts were exchanged, often candles or small clay figurines. The revelry sometimes grew boisterous, with gambling and excessive drinking being common sights. As Christianity spread throughout Europe, it encountered these deeply ingrained pagan traditions. Rather than attempting to abolish them outright, a process of assimilation began. Christmas, with its message of hope and renewal, became intertwined with existing winter solstice celebrations. Many pagan customs were absorbed into the fabric of Christmas. Evergreen decorations, once symbolic of life during the dark days of winter, became synonymous with Christmas. The Yule log, a staple of Norse tradition, evolved into the Christmas log, a symbol of warmth and good cheer during the holiday season. Gift-giving, a hallmark of both Saturnalia and Yule, found a new meaning in the context of Christmas. It became a way to commemorate the gifts presented to the infant Jesus by the three wise men. The spirit of generosity and goodwill, central to the Christmas message, resonated with the festive spirit of the season. Of Santa Claus, the jolly gift giver of modern Christmas, has his roots in the historical figure of Saint Nicholas. This transformation from a revered saint to a beloved holiday icon is a fascinating journey through time and culture. Born in the 3rd century in what is now Turkey, Nicholas was known for his piety and generosity. His acts of kindness and his dedication to helping those in need made him a revered figure in his community. He became the patron saint of children, sailors, and merchants, and his legend spread throughout Europe. His influence grew as stories of his miracles and charitable acts were shared among different cultures and communities. One popular story about Saint Nicholas tells of him providing dowries for 3 poor sisters. This act of generosity saved them from a grim fate and solidified his reputation as a protector of the vulnerable. The sisters' father, unable to afford their dowries, feared they would be forced into prostitution. This desperate situation was common in those times, highlighting the harsh realities faced by many families. Nicholas, hearing of their plight, secretly delivered 3 bags of gold to their home, saving them from their desperate situation. This act of secret charity became one of the most famous legends associated with him. Over time, the legend of Saint Nicholas became intertwined with Christmas celebrations. His story evolved, blending with local traditions and customs to create the modern image of Santa Claus. In the Netherlands, he was known as Sinterklaas, a figure who arrived on horseback, bearing gifts for well-behaved children. This tradition was a significant part of Dutch culture and festivities. Dutch settlers brought this tradition to New Amsterdam, now New York City, in the 17th century. The celebration of Sinterklaas became an integral part of the cultural fabric of the new colony. The English name Santa Claus evolved from the Dutch Sinterklaas. Over the years, this figure transformed, merging with other cultural influences to become the Santa Claus we know today. From Germany, with trees. The tradition of decorating trees at Christmas time also has its roots in pre-Christian Europe. Evergreen trees, symbolizing life and fertility, were often part of pagan winter solstice celebrations. However, the modern Christmas tree, adorned with ornaments and lights, has its origins in 16th century Germany. It is believed that Martin Luther, a key figure in the Protestant Reformation, was among the first to bring a decorated evergreen tree into his home at Christmas. Legend has it that Luther, inspired by the beauty of a starlit night, attempted to recreate the scene by placing lighted candles on an evergreen tree. The tradition of decorating Christmas trees quickly spread throughout Germany and beyond. By the 19th century, Christmas trees had become a popular tradition in England, thanks in part to the German-born Prince Albert, husband of Queen Victoria. German immigrants brought the tradition to America, where it quickly caught on. Modern Christmas in America. Christmas in America is a melting pot of traditions, blending customs from around the world with uniquely American touches. From the vibrant lights adorning homes to the festive markets bustling with activity, the holiday season is a time of joy and togetherness. While the religious significance of the holiday remains central for many, it's also a time for secular celebrations, family gatherings, and of course, gift-giving. Families come together to share meals, exchange presents, and create lasting memories. The American Santa Claus, a jolly figure who travels by sleigh pulled by flying reindeer, is a far cry from the historical Saint Nicholas. This beloved character brings joy to children and adults alike, embodying the spirit of giving. This image of Santa, popularized in the 19th century by Clement Clarke Moore's poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, has become an iconic symbol of Christmas in America and beyond. His red suit, white beard, and cheerful demeanor are instantly recognizable. Christmas in America is also a time for feasting. Families gather around tables laden with delicious food, sharing in the bounty of the season. Traditional dishes like roast turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie grace holiday tables across the country. These meals are a testament to the rich culinary traditions that have been passed down through generations. Christmas cookies, often baked and decorated by families, are a beloved treat. The process of making these cookies is a cherished activity, bringing families together in the kitchen. Eggnog, a rich drink made with eggs, cream, and often spiked with alcohol, is another holiday staple. This creamy beverage is enjoyed by many during the festive season, adding warmth and cheer to the celebrations. Regional flavors of festivity. While many Christmas traditions are shared across the United States, regional variations add unique flavors to the holiday celebrations. In the Southwest, luminarias, paper lanterns filled with sand and a lit candle, light up the night on Christmas Eve. This tradition, with roots in Spanish and Mexican culture, creates a magical atmosphere. Mexican Americans celebrate Las Posadas, a 9-day celebration leading up to Christmas Eve. This tradition reenacts the journey of Mary and Joseph as they searched for shelter in Bethlehem. Participants go from house to house singing carols and asking for lodging, culminating in a celebration on Christmas Eve. Swedish Americans, particularly in the Midwest, celebrate St. Lucia's Day on December 13th. This tradition honors St. Lucia, a young Christian martyr. Girls dress in white gowns with red sashes, wearing crowns of candles, and serve saffron buns and coffee to their families. Tapestry of traditions. Christmas is a holiday woven from threads of diverse traditions. From its origins as a Christian feast day to its incorporation of pagan customs and its evolution through centuries and across continents, Christmas reflects the rich tapestry of human culture. Each custom, from decorating trees to singing carols to sharing a meal with loved ones, adds a unique hue to the holiday's vibrant tapestry. The enduring appeal of Christmas lies in its ability to adapt and evolve while maintaining a core message of hope, love, and generosity. Whether celebrated for its religious significance or its secular traditions, Christmas offers a time for reflection, connection, and the celebration of life. The enduring spirit of Christmas. In a world often characterized by division and uncertainty, Christmas offers a beacon of hope and goodwill. It's a time when people from all walks of life come together, united by the spirit of the season. The simple act of exchanging gifts, sharing a meal, or singing a carol together transcends cultural and religious boundaries, reminding us of our shared humanity. As we move further into the 21st century, the traditions of Christmas will undoubtedly continue to evolve, incorporating new customs and reflecting the changing world around us. Yet, the essence of Christmas, its message of hope, love, and peace, remains timeless, offering a beacon of light during the darkest time of year.